everyone, and welcome to Breaking Bread. And today we'll be out and about around St. Patrick's in Brooklyn, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, on this episode of Breaking Bread, we're hanging out in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn around St. Patrick's Church. Now if you know anything about Bay Ridge, you know that there are tons of good restaurants to choose from. But lucky for us, this used to be Father Jamie's parish and he's got a couple places in mind. So let's get started. All right, so I'm here at my first location, Embers. I'm gonna get to work. So I'm here with Teresa Roccanelli, one of the owners of Embers. Now you guys have been here for 25 years.
25 long years.
Long years. Good years though, right?
Yes, very nice. Very, very nice.
So tell me how the place got started.
Everybody that came to rent the empty store, my husband was the butcher next door.
Next door, right.
They owned the two buildings.
Right.
And they wanted to put a restaurant in. And they wanted a long lease, so I told my husband, I said, well, why don't we open our own restaurant?
Sure.
You have all the expertise, you're the meat man, you know how to portion control, and that's how we got started. And we've been very happy with it ever since.
Since 25 years, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's a lot of happiness.
Yes, a lot of years.
So now, I've been told that you guys have incredible steaks here, and that's what you're known for.
Yes, absolutely. We are a steakhouse with a little Italian flair.
Okay.
As you can see, you're having a fruta di mare, which is a seafood salad,
Right.
which is very Italian.
Okay.
And we always have a pasta of the day. And we have other things that are long time Italian peppers, little
flavors
goodies.
peppered in
yes,
there, here and
yes,
there.
yes.
So
But
now-
basically a steakhouse.
So basically a steakhouse. So I'm going to take a little taste of this.
Please do.
This will be something light and fresh to have before I dig into that steak.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now tell me the name of this again.
It's called fruta di mare, which is
Fruit of the
fruit of the
ocean.
sea.
Okay, I just guessed that. 'cause I've
Yes,
heard
yes, yes. You were right.
Delicious, nice and cool.
Yes.
So what's all in here? Is shrimp?
And the shrimp, there's calamari, there's porfa, there's, you can see that there's some shaved carrots.
Shaved carrots.
Yes.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, very good.
Well, this is delicious and light. But now tell me what your chef Umberto is going to teach me how to make.
Would you like to make the Opave sauce? That will go on the steak as an extra?
Yeah, I'd love to.
That would be very nice.
Okay.
And that's made with brandy and cream and butter. Oh, he's going to make you mushrooms and onions sauteed, and I'm sure you'll be able to help him do that.
Sure, and how about maybe a T-bone?
Oh, that you have to let him do himself.
Okay.
You can stand next to him, but that's
Let him handle it.
handle
Leave it to the experts.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
sounds
absolutely.
good. So I'm going to work on this just a little bit more, but then I'm going to head into the kitchen of Embers where Umberto's going to do his magic, and I'll learn a little bit.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So this is the kitchen of Embers, and this is Umberto, who's been here for 24 years.
24 years.
Now we're going to make that piece of meat right there, right?
Yes.
What is that?
That's the one for one.
T-bone for one. That's a lot of meat for one person.
Yeah.
So what do you do with it first?
I got it thrown in the roller.
Okay. So Umberto, how long does this cook for?
But depends the way people want, rare, medium rare.
What's the most popular?
Rare, medium rare.
Rare, medium rare?
Medium,
Okay.
yes.
And how many ounces is that?
About 36 ounces.
36 ounces?
Yes.
Does anybody finish all that?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you take it home leftover.
You gotta take some of that home
Yeah.
or share it with two people.
Yes, sometimes yes, that happens.
Okay. I think this one's for me.
Okay.
You know that? So I like mine medium rare.
Okay.
So about how long is that gonna take?
About 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes? Okay. And what do we serve it with? What sauce?
We serve it with the Obois sauce.
Okay. What's in that?
Peppercorns, brandy, heavy cream, and butter. You know.
And you just pour that on top of the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
On top of the steak.
On top of the steak. Okay, and you're also going to make me sauteed mushrooms
Mushrooms
and
and
onions.
onions, yes.
I love mushrooms and onions.
Yeah.
I'll let you start doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mushrooms, shallots, garlic,
I think our steak is ready.
stay ready.
Wow, that looks great. Now here at Embers, you can get your steak whole or you can get it sliced up for you, but I don't want to do all that cutting, so Humberto's going to do it for me.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Nice medium rare.
Just how I like
The
it.
way you like it, yes.
Now, I know I'm not going to eat all of this, but I'm going to definitely give it a good try.
Okay. Take a home bread, the rest.
I will take the whole rest home. I'll be eating it for another 2 days.
Put it back in the plate.
Beautiful.
See?
Perfect, and it also
Then you
comes
gotta
with...
put a little butter.
a little butter.
A little ayo gravy.
There's no diet in here.
Ayo gravy, nice and moist. Okay? Use the mignon. You can try the mignon first. Okay?
Ooh. Looks beautiful. Now tell me this comes with every steak,
Yes,
right?
yes.
This is your house potatoes. What's in
Yes.
it?
Prosciutto, salami, and mozzarella.
And this is the potato over the night?
That's the vegetable of the night.
The vegetable of the night?
Roasted carrots.
Okay, so every night it's something different though, right?
Yeah, every night we got different
So
vegetables.
sometimes carrots, sometimes broccoli,
Broccoli,
right?
string beans.
String beans, fried cauliflower, right?
fried-
Which I love.
Fried zucchini.
Fried
whatever.
zucchini. I love that too. Just fry anything, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
It's no
sure.
problem.
Go anything with the steak.
Okay, and we have the sauteed mushrooms
Sauteed
and
mushrooms
onions,
and onions.
which I love too. So I mean, I'm not even going to wait anymore. Do you mind if I go and eat?
Sure.
I didn't help you that
Enjoy.
much. Is it okay?
That's okay.
All right. So Teresa, I had a great time with Humberto in the
I'm
kitchen.
so glad.
Now I can't wait to try this. So
Please,
I'm just going to dig
go right
in.
ahead.
So good.
Good.
And I'm a meat and potatoes kind of girl, so I'm just hitting the spot right now.
Good.
The portions are so hearty. I love all the sides. How long have you guys had this on the menu, the potatoes?
From the beginning, that's our house potato. It's called potato pie. We have,
I know all the goodies that are in it. I have
Yeah.
to try these carrots.
go ahead,
This is great.
try the mushrooms.
I will. I'm going to mix everything together.
Okay, good.
I'm going to continue to work on this, and we'll be back after this commercial break. Welcome back, everyone. This was a great start to today's show. Now I'm stuffed, so I don't know how I'm going to get through the rest of this episode. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So we're off to location number 2. Hey, Father Jamie.
Hey Tati, how you doing?
Good. Just checking out Bay Ridge.
How do you like it?
You know what? I like it. It's charming.
A lot of restaurants, right?
Lots of restaurants.
And here's one of my favorites, Chadwick's.
I think you told me about this place, right?
Great food.
Well, let's get in there.
Let's go.
So, Jerry Morris, I understand. I heard a little rumor you're one of the owner partners here.
I am. Myself and my partner, Steve Oliver, we've been here for about 22 years.
Wow.
Long time.
That is a long time.
I've been coming here about 15 years myself.
Father's been coming here for the past 15, and let me tell you, he's one of our favorite customers. We always enjoy seeing him.
What I like
great.
about this place is that you always come in here, you always see someone from the neighborhood and hang out. It's a great place, and the food is consistently good.
Yeah, for goodness sake, Father Jamie, you knew half of the people having lunch in here today. That's pretty amazing.
That's the kind of area Bay Ridge is.
Right.
Everybody knows everybody.
Great
So
place.
this place is kind of like a Cheers of the neighborhood.
Yes, you might say that.
Okay, fair enough. So now, I understand that you guys are known for a lot of meats and steaks.
We have an American continental menu. We do steaks, chops, pasta, seafood. We also do a lot of wild game in the autumn and the winter months. I have a dish here. This is a braised short rib of beef spring roll.
That looks good.
Interesting.
Why don't you try
Now,
a
this
little
is not
taste of that?
something I would expect to find on the menu here. This is a little
Thank you.
unexpected.
Take a little taste of that. What it is, he takes short ribs of beef. They're cooked. He shreds them. A little carrot, seasoning,
This is delicious.
and he tops it off. What do you taste on top?
Soy sauce, a little ginger.
Soy, honey, ginger glaze on top.
Excellent. And they're not greasy at all.
Not greasy at all.
Father, it's not a word we use around here. We
That's
don't
for
use that.
sure.
Well, that's great. So now, Chef Sean is going to teach me how to make something today, right?
Well, I think he has a nice tuna dish with your name on it.
Okay.
So if you have a second or two, maybe we can shoot into the kitchen and talk to Chef.
Well, no time like the present. So, Father Jamie, you finish up, enjoy.
No
and
problem.
I'm going to get to
these
work.
appetizers. They're excellent.
Leave one for me.
Okay.
All right? Come on, we'll go inside.
I'm here in the kitchen of Chadwick's with Executive Chef Sean Quinn. Thanks for having us.
Anytime.
And how long have you been the chef here?
Almost 3 years.
Okay, okay. So now tell me what we're going to make today.
We're going to make our fennel dusted ahi tuna loin, center cut, #1 sushi grade tuna.
Right? That's what ahi means, right?
Ahi means center cut, it's the center of the loin. We're going to do that over grilled eggplant. We marinate it with garlic and herbs, with roasted cherry tomatoes. They're roasted on the vine. And that goes with a chili and orange infused oil.
Chili and orange infused. Now you make that here.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Everything's made here, for the most part. With a Kalamata olive tapenade. It's basically an olive puree, like a sauce, and we add garlic and herbs and things like that.
Sounds amazing. So what's step one?
Step 1 is we dust the tuna with the fennel dust.
So what describe fennel dust? What is that exactly?
Fennel dust is my creation. It's basically just ground fennel, but we add a few other things like salt and pepper and a few things I won't mention.
Okay.
And then
Smart
we're
man.
we're gonna put it right on the grill with a little oil.
With the chili and orange infused oil.
Right. And then we're gonna use that later also for garnishing.
Okay.
All right. So then we're gonna take the cherry tomatoes and we're gonna put them in the oven.
Okay.
All right. And we're also gonna put the eggplant straight away on the grill.
So our tuna's on the grill, our eggplant is on the grill, and the tomatoes are in the oven. So how long should you cook the tuna for? Because it's always better when it's rare in the middle, right?
You want rare to medium rare, sure. Maybe at 2 minutes on each side, and then we're just gonna slice it up.
And tell me about the eggplant too.
Eggplant, you kind of want to cook it all the way through.
Right.
So I would say a few minutes on each side, and then maybe finish it off in the oven if you have to, so you don't burn the outside.
Sounds great, sounds great. I love ahi tuna, so I can't wait to taste it.
Maybe we'll plate it up.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Start with our olive tapenade.
I would just slather that on bread and eat it just plain.
You could do that, yeah. We just put a slather on the plate, and we make a line. We're gonna put some eggplant, grilled. Put that down. 1 set cherry tomatoes.
And that orange and chili infused olive oil is coming back into play again.
It is. So you see our tuna is nice and medium rare.
Right.
We're just gonna plate that on top of the eggplant.
Beautiful. Looks good already.
We're gonna add the rest of our cherry tomatoes.
There's more?
Yeah, just to
Nice.
build it up. And we're gonna put some of our
Almond and chili, orange and chili infused olive oil.
right, and then just some chive links to finish it off. So that's our fennel dusted tuna with grilled eggplant, roasted cherry tomatoes, Kalamata olive tapenade, and our orange and chili infused oil.
It looks beautiful. I can't wait to taste it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Jerry, your executive chef Sean was kind enough to let me crash the kitchen and make this dish with him.
Great. We're glad to have you and both Father Jamie here today.
We're glad to be here. Father Jamie, this is ahi tuna.
Wow, this looks too good to eat.
Father, I think you can handle that son.
Oh.
So the tuna is grilled, the eggplant is grilled. And now, Father Jamie, I know we're both talking about how we want to eat healthy. This is all grilled.
You're halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there. You got to make sure to get some of this olive paste over here.
Oh, that looks good.
It's tapenade.
Yeah, I told your chef I would just slather this on some bread.
And what's that mixed with olives? What type of olive?
Olives, garlic, parsley, blended up a little seasoning.
Okay, well, speaking of seasonings, I'm really excited about the fennel dust that
Yes.
goes on top of the tuna. I would never think fennel and tuna.
Somehow it works, and it's a nice twist to a really wonderful dish. I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, let me see about
Let's
this.
see what you like.
This is delicious.
Nice and rare. Just the way I
Way
like
to
it.
have it. Nice summertime dish.
Yeah.
The only way to eat tuna is
the
rare.
only way to eat it. This is really delicious, and the fennel is not overpowering.
Not at all.
This is really good. Well, we're going to continue to work on this, and stay with us. We'll be right back after this break. Father Jamie, thank you so much for bringing me to Chadwick.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. I'm stuffed.
I told you it would be good.
So good.
You did a great job on that tuna.
Thank you. I'm getting better in the kitchen,
Oh, it was
right?
excellent. You should get a job here.
Maybe on the side.
You never know.
Well, our work is never done. We're off to our next location. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, Tati, here we are at another one of my favorite restaurants, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
You know all the places in Bay Ridge.
I do. Let's check out Areo's.
Okay. Welcome to Areo, one of Father Jamie's favorite places in Bay Ridge,
That's right, Tati.
And you know when he takes us out, we always go to good places. This is Robert, the owner. Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
So tell me what kind of Italian food you have in here.
We serve both North and Southern style Italian food.
Okay. What is the difference?
Well, if you talk to the Southerners, it's a big difference because they feel that their food is the best and the most flavorful, and the Northerners have their opinion. But it's both wonderful food. Some say one is lighter than the other, and how they're the ingredients.
A lot more red sauce and tomatoes in the
Garlic,
south.
olive
Yeah.
Creams in the north.
Correct.
Alrighty, so what is this deliciousness in front of us?
Actually, this is a northern dish now we're making, yes, because this is called a mushroom gratinée. It's made with 4 different mushrooms. We sauteed with garlic, a little butter. We sauteed the mushrooms. We add a little touch of cream, Marsala wine, and then we bake it in the oven with breadcrumbs and Asiago cheese.
Yeah, I knew I smelled cheese. I'm just gonna dig right on in because this just
right
smells
ahead.
too good.
This is one of my favorite dishes here. I love this all the time. Sometimes I come for lunch and this is all I have.
So what do you think?
Now I know why he comes in and just has this for lunch. This is delicious.
It's very filling, but it's delicious. Well, Tati, you know, this is the only dish they have here. Another one of my favorite dishes I'm going to prepare for you in the kitchen with Robin.
What is
you
it?
will love it. It's a surprise.
Okay, I love surprises. If it's anything like this, I won't be disappointed. I promise to save that for you.
You promise?
Of course, of course.
You never lied to a priest.
Of course not.
You'll have to go to confession.
Of course not.
Robert, let's go in the kitchen.
Okay, let's go.
We're here in Bay Ridge in Areo's restaurant, probably my favorite restaurant in all of Bay Ridge. And we're here with Chef Robin. He's going to make some black linguine with squid. So, Robert, why don't you tell us what's going on here?
Sure, Father Jamie. We're going to begin with the sauce first. Right? We're going to take a little chopped garlic, add it to our skillet,
Okay.
a little extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to take a spicy sausage,
Okay.
and we're going to remove it for its casing. We just slice off the casing.
take
We
the
take out the
skin off?
sausage meats, and we crumble it into the skillet
Okay.
like so. Very good.
Now it's pork sausage, right?
That's pork sausage,
Okay.
yes. Okay, now we should turn on our flame. We need to cook the sausage thoroughly, as you know. This is going to take a second to brown. And then we're going to add our other ingredients.
Okay. Now, to tell us a little bit about the linguine, how it's made with the black. What's the black ink?
The black ink comes from the squid. When the squid is cultivated, fished. They remove that and they use it to make the pasta. When they make the pasta, they use the ink and then it dries and it comes out the
It
sweat.
comes out black like that.
Now you want to brown the sausage, not too much because you'll get it too hard. Just a light brown into it. And now we're going to add our other ingredients.
Okay.
Which is our calamari rings and legs. If you don't like the legs, just leave them out, but we use both here. We add a little red pepper for a little kick, a little salt. We're going to add a little white wine.
Wow. That's all the alcohol burning on,
That's
right?
all it, yep.
A little marinara sauce.
A little tomato sauce.
Okay.
And a little parsley. And we're going to make that cook
Now that's
until the squid
cooked
is tender.
Very quick.
Very quickly.
Okay.
While that's cooking, we can do our pasta, which this is our fresh. This is fresh linguine as opposed to dried. This
Okay.
cooks much quicker than a dried. Dried takes about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. This cooks in about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
So we salted our water, rapid boil, and we add our linguine to that. So when that is done, we strain that, and we'll add it to the skillet with the sauce. We'll cook it for another minute together,
Right.
and then we plate it.
I see you really cook with a high flame. That's really
Oh,
good.
yes. Well, timing in the restaurant business is very important. When people come hungry,
Oh.
they don't want to
And
wait.
here they come hungry.
They come hungry.
Especially on a Thursday
and they
night.
leave happy.
Many nights I had to wait about an hour to get in. And that's
Yes.
me. Other people wait about 2 hours.
So what we're going to do is we'll take the pasta out of the water,
So you throw it right into the saute pan.
right into the saute pan, and we finish cooking it for a minute more, and this will give more flavor to the pasta. As opposed to putting the sauce on top of boiled pasta
You put the pasta right
together.
into the
This
sauce.
also helps thicken the sauce from the starches of the pasta.
I like the way you flip that. Do that again.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
Little wrist action there.
We'll add a little more fresh parsley at the end. The parsley stays fresh, gives it a nice little fresh taste, especially the seafood. Seafood, white wine, and parsley are a must. And then we'll just top it with the
Well,
sauce.
you know, Tati is waiting out in the dining room, and she's on a seafood diet. Whenever she sees food, she eats.
Wonderful. There's our black pasta with squid and spicy sausage.
Very nice. Beautiful. And we should garnish it with a little parsley. Right on.
Yeah,
How's that?
sure.
This way I can say I made it. Thank you, Robert. Let's
you.
go into the dining room and we'll bring this out to Tati.
Wonderful, thank
Let's
you.
go.
Oh, Father Jamie, this looks so good, and it smells good too.
I hope you like it.
I'm sure I will.
I prepared it.
Yeah, you never steer me
Kinda.
wrong. That's kind of. But I'll say this: when you say it's good, it's usually good.
This is one of their specialty dishes here in Areo's, and it's everyone that comes in tries it at least once.
Well, this is delicious. It tastes really good. I've never tasted anything like this before.
And this is a dish that you have to have with some bread.
So let's break bread.
Let's go.
Wow,
There we go.
Right. So you've been coming to this place for a while, right?
I've been coming here about almost 15 years.
Wow.
And the restaurant's been here 21 years, and it's a place in Bay Ridge where everyone comes to hang out, meet people, place to be seen. But the
Okay.
food is good, and that's what really makes it a hot
Okay.
spot.
So this isn't a quiet dinner kind of place.
No, it's not a place you come with your boyfriend.
Well, you're still praying for that boyfriend, right?
Tati, I'm doing novenas for you.
Well, this food is delicious. As you can see, everybody's having a great time here at Areo, and the food is great. So when you're in Bay Ridge, you gotta check this place out. I'm gonna keep working on this. This is really good. So Sal, where did you get the idea for Little Cupcake?
It all started way back with an easy bake oven.
Wow, I had one of those when I was a kid.
Me too. I love stories that start like this. Okay, tell us about the Easy Bake Oven.
You know, I started out baking pies, pizza, burned myself when I was
A
little.
little light bulb in there.
So have the pies and stuff work out in the Easy Bake.
It was all right. You
All
know,
right.
burned a few pies here and there,
Right.
but ultimately it came out good.
Okay, so you decided to step it up a little
Yes,
bit.
I had to
Okay.
step it up when I got a little bit older.
All
to
right.
real baking.
So where'd you?
Oh my
What?
God, look at this.
You guys gotta
Whoa!
try some of our.
Whoa!
Thank you,
Great.
guys.
Well,
Wow, look at this.
let's switch.
You like the red velvet,
Yeah.
right? And this is the Brooklyn Mud
Blackout.
Brooklyn Blackout. Nice.
Red velvet cake.
No calories, right?
No, sugar
Yeah,
free.
no.
Fat-free, sugar-free.
This is my kind of place. So tell me, you guys make traditional American dessert. What is that exactly, and why traditional American?
It's different, you know. In this neighborhood, in this area, you know, you see Italian, Greek, you know, Spanish. You know, it's a step aside from
What you normally
everything that
find.
what you normally see. And you know, growing up as a kid, I always loved brownies, Rice Krispie treats, Lucky Charms. I ate this stuff my whole life.
Well, I love it, and I love Rice Krispie treats too. This red velvet is delicious.
How
How's
about you,
that?
Father Jamie?
It's a little rich, but I tell you, it's out of this world.
Father Jamie,
I would
gotta
have to
taste it.
say, this is probably the sweetest place in Bay Ridge.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
That sounds really good. You gotta try that.
Now this red velvet is made with cream cheese icing.
It's a cocoa-based cake, a lightly cocoa-based cake with cream cheese icing.
Sounds great.
It's probably one of the most popular cakes around today.
It's our most popular cake
Really?
in here. Yes,
Yeah.
most popular selling cake.
Red velvet's like blown up in
Believe
the
it or
past few
not,
years.
when I first had it, I was introduced to it like 5-6 years ago. It was amazing. You know, a friend of mine brought it to me, and I was like, wow, this stuff is really great.
It's
And I
delicious.
heard about it. It's been around for a very long time, the recipes.
It's actually a southern dessert.
Yes.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I think since like the Civil War, if I'm not mistaken. So
Very
now tell
long
me
time.
about this. Where'd you get the idea for the
This to
Brooklyn
me
Blackout
is,
from?
this to me is, if you're a chocolate person, this is amazing. It's to me, I'm a chocolate person. I eat, breathe, live chocolate, and it's my favorite. It's a Brooklyn Blackout. It's a
Delicious.
very rich chocolate cake with chocolate ganache pudding inside, with chocolate buttercream on the outside.
That is darn good. That's delicious. Your coffee is delicious too. This cappuccino is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. So the cakes are good, but I'm not going to eat any more because I want to save room for cupcakes.
Definitely.
And I think I'm going to bring some home.
Yeah. Good idea, Father Jamie?
Very good. Let's go.
Let's go.
Guys, before you leave, I have something for you guys to try right now. Vanilla cupcake.
I don't think I have any more
Vanilla.
room.
And also a Rocky Road bar.
Thank you. Thanks,
Well,
Sal.
I definitely have more room.
Oh.
Father Jamie, I've had a great time in Bay Ridge.
Great place. I told you.
You were right.
I didn't let you down, right?
You never do. This is a perfect way to end off our show. For Breaking Bread, I'm Tati.
And I'm Father Jamie.
Make sure you visit us at our website, and we'll see you again soon.
So long.